Chat, if you've been with the channel for a while, you know that I love glass cannons. I love high damage, high risk, high reward playstyles because it's fun and it's easy. It rewards my ADHD brain. Now, back in the day, if some of you remember, I had made a 0 fortitude, 0 vitality glass cannon build that was so powerful, I was even able to get top 250 on it. I was 5-barring almost every main player I came across. Even Prime No-Go was 5-barred by the build. And when Agamatsu joined the team, I saw that he had nerfed the survivability of builds, but he didn't really do anything to the damage. So that got me thinking, what if I remade that glass cannon build even better now, when builds are even squishier, just to see what it would look like? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best glass cannon build in Deepwoken, of course, using the beloved Iron Requiem. Before we jump into the video really quick, with Thanksgiving, I did have a lot of videos planned, and unfortunately, I just ran out of time. I'm gonna go home, spend time with family. I suggest that you do the same. Ask your family about themselves. I guarantee most of you, if I had asked you, name a funny story or a memorable moment in one of your parents' lives that they cherish, I bet a lot of you couldn't tell me. I couldn't tell you for a long time. And as I got to know them better, our relationship improved, and I don't know, I just feel like I have a place in the world now that I know my parents passed just being mom and dad. So be thankful, spend time with the family. Let's get into the video. So this build is gonna be a little different. The original version of it that I had used, I don't even know, months and months ago, was not bad, but I have definitely refined it a little more. The other one, you wanted to just like run straight down at him and do as much damage as possible as quickly as possible. It was essentially like, I'm gonna kill you before you kill me. This one's gonna be a little different. It's still gonna be a glass cannon, but we're gonna, with Vision Shaper, completely switch up the playstyle, and essentially we're just gonna go like full cheese. So if you've followed my channel in the past, you're gonna know that, or at least notice, I've already made a build like this before, and it was insanely good. As you saw in the intro, I mean, I got the top 250 on a build with 0 fortitude. You know, I'm 5-barring some of the best players in the game, just straight running through them. And since then, the game has changed quite a bit. So people are not nearly as tanky as they once were, but you still do damage. You know, the actual like damage output for builds hasn't really been nerfed at all. But the actual survivability, like the tanky builds, have been completely gutted. So I'm thinking now more than ever, this build probably is going to be like meta. It was good back then, but you also had to be good at the game, at least in some way. But now that it's going to be even easier to do damage, I see this genuinely being like, not even like a cheese build or a troll build. I see this being as a genuinely optimal build, running 0 fortitude. Dare I say, we could see the 0 fortitude meta begin to flourish. Now, there is a bit of a learning curve to the build. One, because one-hand gun doesn't feel very natural to play, especially if you've never done it before, because you have to like know how to move stack, to reload, and it can feel a little weird at times. Also, it could feel a little weird, of course, because you're 0 fortitude. So you could get hit once and lose a bar and a half, which honestly already happens, so who really cares? That's my thing. A lot of builds are like super high pen nowadays and ignore all your resistance anyways. So I'm thinking, why even bother trying to have resistance or trying to be tanky? No matter what, they're gonna do a bar to me. At least in this build, I could do a bar back, you know? That's the general thought process behind why I'm doing this. And also because it's a ton of fun to play. Now, I do have a bunch of videos that I'm trying to get recorded. Excuse me. I think I have 3 or 4 progs. It's low-key difficult because I'm going home for Thanksgiving, obviously, to be with my parents. And my hometown is 4 hours away from where I currently live and work. So I'm not going to be at my computer or my setup. Obviously, I can't make videos. I can't prog or do anything like that. So in my mind, I'm in crunch time where it's like, okay, I need to sit down at my desk and record 4 or 5 prog videos in one day, which is some form of like Guantanamo Bay torture. Not even the CIA would put someone through that. And then I start thinking, okay, and then I have to start packing, and I have to start like studying and doing homework going into break because I'm going to be home and I won't have the time. And then I have to do my laundry and clean up the apartment before I leave. And then like my ADHD kicks in, and it's like, whoa, that's a whole lot to do all at once. What if we just did none of it? What if we just froze and did absolutely nothing? So I'm trying to, like, battle through those urges while continuing to... Okay, yeah. No, it's cool. Just fuck off. Don't let me win. But I'm trying to battle through these urges to get all this stuff done and have these videos out for you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been a little down in the dumps. Dan VR had a run-in with a woman, I know. I swore I'd be a Stone Cold Kissel's virgin, but here we are. I low-key got played. I low-key got played, guys. It happens to the best of us, right? It happens to even the champs. I've been seeing the girl for a while. We'd go on dates and all that, this, that, and the third. Do what adults do. Do things. And, but she never wanted to talk about being exclusive. And I'd bring it up. I think I brought it up 2 or 3 times. Where I was like, are you seeing it? Like, tell me if you're, like, fucking anybody else, you know? Just so I know, like, not trying to get caught out and, like, catch something. I don't, you know, without calling her a dirty whore. But I'm like, I don't know who you're fucking. I don't know where you're going. So, like, let me know. And I thought things were progressing, you know? She wanted me to meet her friend, or I did meet her friends. And I was being invited to their outings. I was becoming part of her life. She's like, I love you. I like you so much. I want you to be part of my future. And then, and we worked together in a bar. And then some dude came in and was hitting on her one day. The bitch was flirting back with him. And I mean, I'm not that insecure. We work in a bar. It's kind of what you do. I've done it before as well to get that tip. Pause. And he wants her number. He says, can I have your number? And the bitch gives it to him. So obviously, it's like, I find that out. I'm like, no, I don't want to continue this any further. You just tried to put me on the cuck wall of fame. I'm good. I don't want any part of this anymore. And she did not take that well. For the past, like, 8 days, she's been like, please give me another chance, please. I didn't know. It's because of my trauma. And it's like, yeah, I understand exactly why you did it, bro. You explained it perfectly. I feel sorry that you went through that kind of stuff. But I also dated the devil already. And I'm not out here doing that kind of shit. So if you wanted me, you should have responded when I said we need to be exclusive. And the point of this story, what I hope to impart upon you guys, is that your emotions cannot overrule your judgment, right? Your discipline and your self-respect have to be bigger than your emotions. If your life is ruled by your emotions, you will be a very impulsive and very short-sighted kind of man. And you're going to end up making a ton of mistakes because if you're angry, you're just like, you're just going to fucking freak out and go Hulk mode. And then when you calm down, you're like, I really hurt their feelings, or I really messed that situation up. You know, your self-respect has to be paramount to who you are. Because I like the girl. I still do like the girl. I still have feelings for her. But I'm not talking to her. And I'm not going to be with her any further. Because I would never respect myself. Even if I was like, yeah, we can work through this. And we started, like, dating for real. Yeah, we could still probably have good moments and still have, like, happy times. But on a fundamental level, I would never be able to respect myself as a man again. Because for, like, staying with somebody who, like, off the bat, like, did not choose me. And then that would manifest in bad ways. Like, I would just be a very angry, bitter person. And you don't want that for yourself, you know? You just gotta let that hoe go. You gotta let... I am Captain Save-A-Hoe, believe me. Some of you who've stayed with the channel and seen some of the more, like, personal talking videos. I am Captain Save-A-Hoe. Not even a light hook could pull me out. But I low-key stopped doing that. I hit my layer 3 bell and I don't do that stupid shit anymore. And life is marginally better. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But that is my lesson to you, my young Danielites. Listen to Unk here in his rocking chair as I impart, like, wisdom to you. I will never lead you astray, I promise. Now, one of the more difficult things that we're going to run into, one, is that the grind is going to be somewhat terrible. And two, I need to actually get an Iron Requiem, which is also going to be terrible. Deepwoken players, when faced with the fact that they have to play Deepwoken kind of moment, you know. I love having the build, I love playing the game, but, you know, making the build or playing the game is some form of, like, ancient Aconite torture, and I can't be fucked. So I'm gonna try to trade for an Iron Requiem, or the other DanVR secret prog meta, I might just beg my Discord, like, please, 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 I'm on my hands and knees, standing up, begging you, please, I need it for the video. I'll give it back. I borrowed it. I'm just borrowing it, bro. I promise I'll give it back. Never. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, I was about to make a statement, like, wow, maybe they fixed the boats. Nope. It was fighting there. It was fighting for its life, and then it just fucking voided out. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a little too excited. First, because this is a Vision Shaper build, we ought to go up and do the Elita quest, so just so we get that out of the way. I think that's a little archaic, having to do that, or, I think Carnival of Hearts counts too. I don't know, that, like, in verse 1 it made sense, because there was like, oh, why'd my boat come back? You know what? I don't care. It made sense back then, because they, like, you know, cared about the lore and the world building. But now that we're just playing Deepwoken Battlegrounds, at this point, honestly, I should just be able to click my oath in the character select screen if I give up enough echoes, and we just move from there. That sounds crazy on paper, but also, like, let's just get it out of the way, man. Iron Vow can be what Deepwoken was always meant to be, like the fun, hardcore, lore-based version, and then the base game, just make this shit a fucking battleground. Just make it easy, make it like 10 times easier to prog, and then if anybody wants like hardcore shit, guess what? We have Deepwoken 2, we have Rogue Lineage 3 coming out next week, guys. So we're gonna be pumped. We're gonna be so pumped for that. Winter? Oh. No. No. The seasons take like 2 days now, bro. Fuck! It's gonna take forever to prog. Chat, no. Fuck my life, bro. My fucking skibbity chungus life. Since I'm locked out of progressing my oath, I will just go through Ferryman and do this the rest of the way normally, which is probably the least fun experience I can imagine, but unfortunately that is the way prog videos go right now. I do have to somehow like speed this up. Unfortunately, like I tried, guys. I tried to record a video where I do Voidwalker all the way through, and I'd rather fuck myself with a metal rod. It is so unbearable. Cause like I'm doing strength right now. I have to get to 100 strength pre-shrine. I could do a Voidwalker bounty. I'm gonna get like 2 strength. It's not for my weapon or for my attunement. Yeah, it's okay. But for any other form of prog, it's some sort of crazy torture. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry. I'm also noticing now that I'm actually in Ferryman that not only did I forget to buy a dumbbell, I did not equip my Providence Thorns Battle Axe. So, we're gonna be here for a while. I'm now locked in this fight for marginally longer than I had hoped, which is ironic because I just said I'm trying to save time, but oh, my fucking chud life, man, my chud life. Maybe if I use taunt, it'll speed it up. Let's see. Let's see if it does anymore. What the fuck was that? All right, there's a wind up now. Man, what is going on? I don't understand this game anymore. I'm too old. My old brain, I'm stuck in my ways. I don't have the neuroplasticity to learn something new. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, DanVR, 100 strength pre-shrine? Why would you do that on Iron Requiem? In my humble Godseeker opinion, people play this weapon wrong. The Iron Requiem, every time I see an Iron Requiem build, it's essentially just a mage build and a trench coat. And people forget that the base stats for the Iron Requiem and its crit are genuinely insane. I mean, per M1, it does like 41 damage. With light weapon swing speed. This is just a heavy weapon disguised as a gun. So when you get those guard break talents on strength and all that extra pen and all of that all put together, it's sleeper. You can just kill people straight off M1s and they don't expect it either. Especially when you have bullets loaded. I'm sure you guys have seen TikToks of like Silent Heart gun. You put a switch on that motherfucker. These things, your M1s are crazy fast. So you can chunk people like down a bar, 2 bars. Just using like the first 4 bullets in your cycle. And they don't even know what hit them. They have no idea how to react. Also, speaking of, I'm about to die to Ferryman, which is... I might put a hole through my entire apartment. You'd be able to look through my wall and see my car. Oh my god. I'm boosted, bro. Fuck. Oh, this is just mad disrespectful. You gave me a fucking mud skipper. Are we dead ass? They think I'm that boosted they gave me a goddamn mud skipper? Oh my lord. Maybe, okay, maybe it's a good thing they did. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Alright, I just did a fucking kickflip on his butt. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. I don't know what's going on. I gripped him with a gem and then I did a kickflip on his dick. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know what's happening. Alright, we are ready to shrine. I did a bit of that off-screen grinding in Ferryman because it would have took 1,000 years otherwise, but 100 strength, 1 agility, 30 willpower. The willpower, we're trying to supplement some of our HP with some of the, like, old habits die hard. Disbelief will reduce charm, so that helps us a little bit with our tankiness. But the main talent we're going is underdog, so anybody who has higher HP than us will be taking 2.5 times additional damage. Just a nice multiplier, especially being 0 fortitude. It's going to apply to pretty much everybody we fight. We'll go ahead and pop this really quick. All of that's correct. 60 charisma, so we're still able to get Vision Shaper. Okay. And then while we're at it, we're going to take strength back up to 80 so we can get 5-star mantras. Never mind, I'm a chud. So you'll do 80 strength. 25 agility, that's like required on every build. And then from this point, we go straight into doing our light weapon and our iron sing so that we can equip the iron requiem. But we're going to get back into doing some bounties. I'm going to see you guys out there. Alright, let's see what we got. Maze! Yo, what the hell? Okay, I thought this was going to be an easy bounty. Silent Heart with the Sovereigns, yeah, bro. My fucking chud life. What the fuck is this? And he's got Berserk? What the fuck? Ugh! Yo, that went straight through him. Okay. Oh! Is that mantra broken? Chat, is table flip broken? I just threw a fucking sidewalk at him and he walked right through it. The Obito cosplay build, I guess. Mate's got Kamui. Let's try one more time. Yeah, it's completely fraud. Okay. I might as well be hitting him with an actual fucking Nerf gun. This like plastic piece of shit Silver 6. Holy fuck. What the fuck, bro? How much more must I hit this guy? Holy Christ! Good game. Ugh. And then watch, yeah, I'm gonna get absolute slot. Oh my god. It was bound to my B key. Wait, that actually just fucking ruined the build. Alright, so I thought about it a little more, and the build is salvageable. Like, I can save it. I don't think I have trying to master anymore, because I had to edit shit earlier. But I get everything I need, primarily. I just won't have as much light weapon as I would have otherwise. Which is, that's totally doable, you know, I can make the build work without that. But, oh, that is really fucking annoying, though. Oh, okay, suddenly it works. Not when I'm about to die, but when it doesn't fucking matter, suddenly the goddamn move works. Okay. My fucking chud life, man. Fire gun in the big 2-5. No, bro. Oh, if you want to fight over him, we can fight. On everything, I'll do it. See? Bro, you got the bounty. It's okay, Twinathan. We don't need to do this. Okay, he is committed to doing this. He's committed to fighting it out. Let me back up. You motherfucker. Let me fucking read my book in your face. That's how little I think of you. You're a little chud. What is it? Is he making a Red Death? Twisted Puppets? What is this build? It has to be. Oh my god, he's getting fried though. I said that, and then he gets the easiest hit on me ever. Okay. I kind of expected him to walk into it, I'm not gonna lie. Where are you going, bro? We're not done yet. I think that should have hit him. In my humble opinion. Oh, he's mad teed up now. He does not want to lose. Oof. Close. Very close, Jordan. See, and we didn't even have to do that. That did nothing for me. You could have lived, bro. You could have lived. And I didn't even get a single point. Yeah, I love this game. You know, circling back to a moment earlier in the video where I was talking about, like, what had happened with that girl. There have been so many moments in my life with women and other girls where I just do the most profoundly retarded thing imaginable. One of my other coworkers, you know, we were pretty flirty, you know, we had a vibe. And somehow on Valentine's Day, because we had worked a shift and then we had nothing to do, so we started drinking, right? And we end up going back to her apartment, and we're just there drinking pretty much all night, just drinking and talking, the two of us. And it gets to like 4 a.m. I'm exhausted, but most of all, I am hungry. I am fiending for some McDonald's. And she's asking, like, hey, do you want to stay the night? Now, in my little autistic mind, that meant nothing. So, like, no, I kind of want to just go home. So I tell her no, right? And I start to get my things together. I'm heading my way towards the door. And she doubles down. Are you sure you don't want to stay? Like, I can make room for you. It's no issue. You can just stay with me. And all I'm thinking about at this moment is, okay, I've got an hour before McDonald's switches to breakfast. I got to get in there stat. So again, I tell her, nope, I'm good. And about at that point, I still don't understand what's happening, but it should be fairly obvious. She was trying to have sex with me. It didn't matter. I said no. And then she stops. She says, wait, I forgot. I'm watching my neighbor's cat. My neighbor's out of town, like the apartment across from hers. Do you want to see this cat? I have to feed it anyways. I love cats. Oh my God. I love you, lady. So we go over there. We're just talking, you know, she petting the cat, time of my life, and we talk for probably another 20, 30 minutes. Good conversation. And she asks, again, are you positive you don't want to stay? You wouldn't be imposing. I want you to stay. And you know what I say? Nope. I really do want to go home. It's been a long night. I'm hungry. And so she and I didn't talk for like 2 months after that. I now know that she wanted to have sex, and not even like in a relationship kind of way, just like a casual, like, we're both alone. It's Valentine's Day. Let's just do it. We both think we're attractive. And yeah, I blew her off for a McDouble and a medium fry with an unsweet tea, double lemon. Do I regret it? I honestly don't know. I honestly think I probably with the following like drama or like the like weird vibe that followed, I think she got her feelings hurt a little bit. And low key, if I wasn't so fucking like stupid and I was able to pick up on what she wanted, it could have gone a different way. But yeah, and that is one of many occasions where women essentially try to give me pussy on a golden platter, and then I just throw it right back in their face. Not because I think I'm better than them. No, I'm just fucking stupid. I'm a stone cold kissless virgin, baby. And I'm not throwing that away for anything. All right. Hopefully all right. Hopefully I'm able to. Oh my god, the fucking widow's in the cut corner. What the hell? But I should be able to skip all of the prog. Let me see. There we go. I picked up a void feather earlier when I was down here. Oh, okay, we're good. This is still one of the really, like, I like this. I like this oath, like, obtainment little quest here. It's cool. It's like a fun little thing to do. Of course, it's maybe a little outdated now compared to what the game has become, but because we are just kind of looking at a ball sack with owl faces on it. And, you know, it is what it is. The nest mind. Your kind? I'm supposed to be hunting you. The toll? I accept. God. Damn, that shit is so drip, bro. Vision Shaper is so fucking cold. And I can skip everything because I've done it before. Ooh! Woo! Let's get this set up. Mirror Illusion on B. Reality Shift on E. Needle Barrage goes to... I don't know. Where do I want Needle Barrage? I don't know. Probably on 4. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Am I blind? Needle Barrage to 4. No, Reality Shift Z. Yes, there we go. Illusionary Servants E. Oh, hell yeah. That's cold as fuck. I've got my line up here. We're going to drop Metal Ball for something. Probably Strong Left. But, now that everything's out of the way, I'm going to actually do the min-max really quick. I'm going to catch you guys when the build is complete. So, this is more of a chime build. You can take it in the overworld if you're smoking dick down to the balls. But it is definitely way harder to use. And I can see that I'm fighting a specialist build. Absolutely lovely. Oi! So that low-key just did like 2 bars to him. That little crit I hit there. Let's hit that. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Okay, you know what? We ball. I thought I was closer than I was. Alright, I need to get him off me. I can get some bullets in the gun. And then I need him to use... Oh, okay, I was gonna say I need him to use a mantra, but... Damn, this guy he is teed up. Us! I only need 2 bullets. We got him. Alright, that did a fuck ton there. Okay, reload for a second. Lag and miss everything. Iron. Okay. Distract him. Oh. I don't think that hit me. You know? I don't think that was close enough to have hit me. Okay. I put the switch on that motherfucker and just blew him away. Oh, shit. A fist build. Yeesh. I mean, I guess I'm playing... I guess technically I'm playing a cheese build, so can I really complain? Yes. I'm absolutely gonna complain. Fuck you, fist user. Okay. We're just gonna play this slow. See, normally that can throw him off when you summon like a different clone while there's already one chasing him. It's a little sneaky tech. Okay, okay. I still got 2 shots out of that, which is totally fucking worth. Oh, we can steal that. Okay. Step back. Damn, I didn't think you'd fucking jump it. Alright, Tony Hawk, do a kickflip on my fucking attack. Use the iframes from the clone. And while he's distracted... Okay, that put a rod on him. That got a rod on him. Oh, he's dead. Damn, I was setting up for a whole different combo. I didn't realize he was that low. Who the hell is this? Alright, slow down, buddy. I'm kind of not paying attention. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the middle of door dashing. Get the fuck off me! I can use that. I can use that. Most definitely. Oh. I thought he was gonna move. Fuck. I misaimed that. Oh. And to be honest with you, I didn't think I was in range for that. Just playing the mental game with him. Just playing the mental game. It's one of the weirder twisted puppet builds I've fought. Yep, just let him get close and straight barrel stuff him. Okay. Steal that. Oh my god, he died. He died to mirror illusion. Oh, no way. Hey. I guess so, bro. Whatever. Who the hell is that? Is that a Silent Heart? Oh. Silent Heart Witherblade. Holy balls. Okay, so he's gonna be tanky as a bitch. And he's got a mantle. And that's 20%. Well, I can't really say I'm too surprised. Nor can I really complain. Because I'm playing some bullshit myself. Oh my god, the fucking lag. I would have got him there. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh. Oh, I got a bunch off him. I got all the shots on him there. I knew that hurt. I knew that hurt. Okay. Damn. I tried to get the spine cutter off. If he just starts to swing through on me, I do have the faster swing speed. But I'm trying to sort of catch him off guard. Fuck! I didn't think he'd do it in the air. So he moved past where I was gonna shoot. I'll let my clone just buy me some time. Buy me some time. And then I'll mirror illusion, push him back. Some space. Missed a shot because I'm a fucking chud. And we're dead. This is hell. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say.